Yeah.
that you do. What are you doing here?
Yeah, it's like I had an official inductance into the whole world of Star Wars by going through Padawan training. Michael and I went out there. It was at the Empire Saber Guild, right down in 42nd in Times Square. And it was just pretty awesome. They gave everyone lightsabers, taught us a few tricks, a few, ways to dress yourself up and look like you know what you're doing. I tried to play it off as best as possible, but
Can you and Seven give us like a quick overview on the Jedi Academy thing, what it's all about?
Yeah, so basically the group itself, they're like a collective, and they meet to not only rehearse and do these performances, but they're actually doing it as a way to reach the community, which is really cool. Like, they like to perform for kids, perform at hospitals, and just kind of like not only work together, but then give back to the community in that sense while bringing that Star Wars theme in. So I thought that was pretty awesome, learning about that. And this was a way not only to introduce me as like a newcomer to Star Wars, but anybody who loves Star Wars or loves the series can, I guess, learn more about the Empire Saber Guild, and learn more about them, to join them and, hopefully perform with them, which was pretty cool. They did some expositions. I think we saw maybe 3 or 4 different performances, different types of fights that had different moves in them.
Yeah, so that was cool.
And then they taught us. I actually received a red lightsaber, so I was not actually a Jedi. I lied.
You're Sith, dude.
Yeah.
Dark side. Oh, man.
I know, which actually made it, I think, a little bit more fun, because who doesn't want to be, like, evil just every so often? It's kind of fun.
It's not so, see, no, that's where the misconception comes from. Being a Sith does not automatically mean that you're evil. It just it. That's why it's red. Because red is the whole, the color passion and all that artsy-fartsy stuff.
I kept telling Michael that he's like, oh, you're a Sith, and I'm like, red is the color of power. So
I can work too.
Yeah, but we actually, Michael and I, they then gave us 10 minutes to create our own choreography based off the moves they gave us, and we got to perform for everybody. Sweet. And Michael was actually a Jedi, so it was an actual, duel between.
Michael is 7, right?
Yes.
Your real identity. You're trying to hold on to it so hard. Don't tell her. That's my real name. Stop. Name drop.
That's all right. That's all right. She doesn't realize she's being muted all this time. No one heard anything that she said. No, I'm just kidding.
That's terrible.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually showing some footage. They blessed us with some footage of them teaching, and it's awesome.
Nice.
The best thing is what they do with kids. I think that's like the best part of the whole thing, is they really reach out. And they St. Mary's Hospital, I believe, is one of their main places that they donate to, raise money for. And they are officially represented, or not represented, but there's a connection with Lucasfilms.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So they're ambassadors. They don't speak for Lucasfilms, but they are ambassadors for.
They got basically the seal of approval, okay?
Yeah.
And so
like they mentioned that I think they're filming a scene or something where they wanted Star Wars fans, and they actually got contacted to go into the city for some shoot to, be like Star Wars fans and do stuff. So, I mean, there's opportunities like that, which is also fun.
That's what's up. Excellent.
Yeah.
So where can we find, like, I guess, those of us who maybe are interested? Any websites or outlets where we can find you guys?
I believe it's EmpireSaberGuild.com.
Mm-hmm.
Seven?
That's it. EmpireSaberGuild.com.
Sweet.
And just waiting for Star Trek to step up and
They have the building, Dean.
I'm just getting that D. I'm just getting that D.
They build a building based off the Enterprise?
Movie.
Wow.
Sorry?
The Star Trek trailer is going to be seen right before the Star Wars movie.
Oh, I didn't know that. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, so
it's going to be, what was the name? I heard the title was released for it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what the title was.
I never read it, but I totally forgot what it was already. Sorry.
I know they're playing both films tomorrow on TV, but other than that, it's all leading up to a lot of the cable channels are showing Star Trek and Star Wars films this week.
And say it right, Dean. It's all leading up for a big, fat J.J. Abrams check.
Yeah, I guess.
Must be nice.
He's gonna get so paid. Like for the film, guys. Like I talked about this a few weeks ago. There were seats. Every seat was sold out, and the showings start as early as Thursday night, 7 p.m. They went all the way until 4 a.m.
Wow.
If not longer, and just about every show, like all you saw on our website, it was just red everywhere, which means like the seats were just taken. They're gonna make so much.
And they
bank.
just opened up anyone that did not get a ticket. It's like, oh man, I'm too late. You are not too late. You can still get a ticket because they're opening up new showings. So basically, everywhere is going to be packed.
Yeah, basically the technique they're going to use is after a certain hour, every other movie in every house or theater, it's just going to go dead, and they're just going to play Star Wars.
Wow.
It's going to be so much bank. There's going to be.
Well, Disney's trying to get its money back from the Lone Ranger and John Carter.
Oh, you think they're trying to make up for like lost bread?
Yeah, man. Like each movie lost $200 million.
Well, they're going to get all that back Thursday night.
I feel like they did get it back already.
Friday today, or is it just in the States? It's Friday.
I thought it was like a global release.
I think it's globally Friday.
My prediction is they're gonna break $1 billion.
You think? I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. We'll come back on Sunday and we'll talk about that.
Yeah. $1 billion. If they're opening up on Friday worldwide by Saturday night, it's gonna be $1 billion.
It's gonna make its bread. It's gonna be stupid. I'm probably gonna see it like 2 or 3 times during the weekend, but oh man.
I gotta find stuff wrong with it left and right.
Probably. It won't. I'm not expecting it to be perfect, but I am expecting it to be. If nothing else, I think we can all come to a consensus on this one. We're gonna like it more than episode 1, which was basically about trade disputes. And here, I want you to sign this treaty so I can invade your planet and take your stuff.
That's what bugs me, because that's what I'm kind of worried about with this movie, because they're like, yeah. And I'm like, listen, I'm old enough that I still remember that Thanksgiving episode with Art Carney. I saw the ones with little Anakin and that Jar Jar, whatever the heck his name is.
Oh, man.
You had to say his name, didn't you?
You guys can say whatever you want about Star Trek, but we never had a Jar Jar. We never had that caused from the show's been about racial unity. It was the first show to have a multi-cast like that.
You know what? I'll put it this way. Let me bounce back on you for a quick second with that, Dean. No, Star Trek doesn't have a Jar Jar Binks because they have Wesley Crusher. That's why. Nobody liked Wesley Crusher.
Wow.
And he's not as bad, mind you. He's not nearly as bad as Jar Jar Binks. But when you sit up there, Wesley Crusher is to Star Trek, but Jar Jar Binks is to Star Wars.
Yeah, he really is.
Sorry.
What do you got? Wesley did not cause conversations about racism in Star Wars.
That is true, but he did make a lot of people turn off.
He just made people turn off. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Seven. He made people turn off.
Carr did not like children, and Wesley was that kind of kid he did not like.
He was the kid. Yeah. They made the entire group hate children on that show because of Wesley Crusher. Right. And mind you, I didn't have a problem with him.
He was the doctor's son, so.
Yeah, he was exactly. That's what he was known for. He was just the doctor's son who ran around being a brat, and occasionally they let him at the front. Like driving the ship.
One that really threw me off was Data. Because
I love Data.
I'll tell you why. This was supposed to be the next generation.